Good morning from Paultons Park. Had a rare day off. It's a Monday morning, so hoping the park's gonna be nice and quiet. But yeah, had a Monday off. Got a text message from an old colleague of mine who was like, "Are you fairly local? Do you fancy going to Paultons Park? We do a lot of parks. They've got an annual pass for Merlin, etc. I've got annual pass for Merlin, and so you may remember from Blackpool, but Megan's with us today to come along. Both of our first time at Paultons Park.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Heard lots of good things about this park. Apparently it's supposed to be absolutely amazingly themed. Brand new ride and area. Valgard, this is their new first ever for Paultons Park inverting coaster. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to all the theming. Also heard really good things about the food here. So I think we're going to be trying some food. And yeah, we'll take you for a walk round a day out in Paultons Park. Nice entranceway, big welcome sign. Peppa Pig is very prominent. And then new section, like highlighting the new section. Yeah, so far the entranceway all very nice, very clean, very efficient. Got us in through the queues quite quickly. So just walked through the entrance, and this is sort of what you're greeted with at the beginning. Nice big sort of park area. The park looks really pretty. As you come in, you can't see anything from the road outside. And still everything's kind of hidden. As you're in the car park, you get like little glimpses. They've got this sort of big hedgerow you can sort of see just here up. So you just see the tops of the rides as you come in. Yeah, really nice. Everybody in the park seems to be making a beeline for the new Valgard, their Viking area, with their brand new roller coaster. So that's the only ride in the park with a queue right now. So I think we're talking about maybe heading over to the Lost Kingdom, which is their dinosaur area, and check out the first of our coasters. So we've headed around into the Lost Kingdom, just walked in. First impressions are really good. Theming everywhere, it's all very sort of in keeping. They've got music playing, it's all very nice. Behind us we've got two coasters. I think this is going to be our first one. This is their Vekoma family suspended coaster called Flight of the Pterosaur. So yeah, I think this is going to be coaster number 1 for the day. So, just got off Flight of the Pterosaur. This is their Vekoma suspended family coaster. Really nice little ride, perfect for what this park's trying to achieve. Paultons very much appealing to the family market. This is exactly what their coasters are mainly going to be like, but this is very much the speed for them. But no, really nice coaster. It's got some nice sweeping turns, little bits of theming around it, fly past all the dinosaurs. And on top of that, the first drop's quite nice, and a quite strong helix just here. The final helix, you come around into the station. The station operates as a brake run, so it's running one train. Not the quickest operations as a result of that, but sort of they don't need to be. We literally walked onto this ride. We'll be back on shortly. The only negative, I think, is that it did have a little bit of rattle, especially in the first few turns. It seemed to smooth out as you came round through the caves. There's a little cave section here. That was nice and smooth. But the first few turns had a little bit of rattle around them. The ride opened in 2016, so it's not super old, but also coming up on a decade old. But no, nice little ride to start the day, and perfect for what this park's trying to achieve. Well, Megan, what do you think of Flight of the Pterosaur?
I think it's really good actually. It's definitely perfect for their kids and the family.
So we decided next up, whilst we're around in Lost Kingdom, we're going to jump on the dinosaur tour. This is their like car ride. We're going to go around and have a look at some dinosaurs. little ride there on the dinosaur tour. It was really cute, really sweet. Like, it's exactly what we expected. It's sort of like an automated car ride on a track. To seats 4, we both sat in the back because the front looked a little cramped. So it's very much designed for the kids to sit there and steer the car, and while the adults sit in the back. Sat in the back, really nice, really good fun, like really cute, lots of theming, lots of dinosaurs popping up and looking around, and sort of a very Australian narrator as you go around, who's giving you little bits of information about the dinosaurs, so educational as well. Next up, gonna jump on Velociraptor. This is their family boomerang coaster. Ride there on Velociraptor. This is their Vekoma family boomerang coaster. Very short and sweet, classic out and back. Does a figure of 8 over the roof of the station and then up a little spike that it doesn't do a great deal of the spike on, but it's fine. Like, you feel a little bit of pace, don't you?
There's definitely
like, especially coming out through the station out around that first corner, you can definitely feel the pace. The return leg feels a little bit slower. You could probably do with an extra couple of miles an hour, get a little bit more of that spike in. But again, exactly what this park's aiming for. It's a family roller coaster. It's not meant to be super thrilling. It's fairly decent.
It's quite rattly. I thought it was quite rattly. Like,
it's not.
Yeah, vibrate the whole.
A little bit, but yeah. I mean, you're not inverting or anything like that. You're certainly not getting your head bashed around like some of the bigger coasters that do that. Yeah, fine. It was a walk-on for us. Well, we waited an extra train so we could get on the front row to do the on-ride video. But apart from that, we could have walked on. The train just went round after us with just 4 people on it. Park's really nice and quiet today. But yeah, no, decent, fine. Got the credit. Probably hit it again once more before we leave the park if it's quiet enough. But yeah, fine. I don't know what we're going to do next. Go for a little wander, see what's quiet. There's a little, this is Dino Chase, I think. This is a tiny little kids coaster. Maybe see if we can pick up the credit on it quickly if there's no queue. So just got off Dino Chase. This is the Aero Tivoli model. Nice little kiddie coaster, very small. They extend the runtime. It's literally like almost a circle with a couple of little dips in it. Really slow. Little tyre lift hill. Very cute. The train is really nice themed. This little Triceratops theme. But yeah, no, nothing really special. Literally credit chasing. So was heading around towards Tornado Springs and Storm Chase, their spinning coaster. Came across Ghostly Manor. This was the year before last new ride. I believe this is a shooting haunted house. It's quite a unique ride system. I think this was the first of its kind. Never done anything like this, so just going to jump on that, give it a go, see what it's like. While it's a nice short, I mean, it says 5 minutes. Our experience of 5 minute queue so far has been a walk on. Just walking around the queue, and me and Megan were just commenting on the queue's really nice. I like this. The chairs have been stacked up by some sort of playful ghost. But yeah, the queue's really been really nicely done. Getting a little bit of haunted mansion vibes. A nice little facade here to hide the show building. A ride on Ghostly Manor there. We really like this ride. We thought it was really good fun. You got the little competitive edge. You're shooting ghosts. Nobody's getting upset about the fact that it's a shooting ride.
It's great. It's really good.
The queue line is really impressive. Like once you're inside the building, you've got like all like they're setting the story. Fortunately, we missed a lot of that because we were basically a walk on, weren't we?
Yeah.
We headed it almost straight in, jumped straight on the car, off we went. It's a really interesting sort of system. It's sort of like a turntable, and you can look in and out. And so you are travelling, so you're basically doing 2 laps of the circle, sometimes facing in, sometimes facing out. But it also had like, so obviously you got all the video elements that you're shooting, etc. But there's also like physical sets that were like sort of moving and like things are falling over.
The plant came like right out into almost into your
yeah,
face.
we go into like the conservatory, and you've got like a haunted plant, very Little Shop of Horrors.
Very.
Yeah, no, really good ride. Love to get back on this before the end of the day. Really good fun. I think now carry on into.
Do you want to tell them who got the most points on that?
Like always, Megan is a bit of a fiend for shooting games. I was in the lead till the final 2 rooms, and then yeah.
Just.
So heading around into Tornado Springs. Everything I've heard about this is incredibly well themed. Can have a little walk through Tornado Springs, jump on Storm Chase, this is their Mac Ride spinning coaster, and hopefully Cyclonator, which is their sort of frisbee style swinging arm. So yeah, hopefully have a quick look around Tornado Springs. First impressions are that this is really well themed. There's lots of details everywhere. Everything looks great. All the foliage looks great. The coaster's wrapping around the area really nicely. The entrance plaza is really nice. And then the driving academy. This is like the kids' driving school kind of ride. But they've got the car up for inspection, etc. Really nice. I love it. First up here in Tornado Springs is going to be Cyclonator. This is their Zamperla Discovery model. Yeah, big swinging arm sort of affair. Looks like it's going to be good fun. We've just got off Cyclonator. This is their Zamperla Discovery model. Sort of big swinging arm on spins and goes up and down. You get that nice little sort of stomach loss feeling. Really good fun, wasn't it?
It was really good. Really good.
Bit of an outlier in this park as well. Like definitely more of a thrill ride than a family or even a family trail. Like it's probably one of the more intense rides in the park. Maybe up there with Draken, their new coaster. as the two most extreme rides in the park. A little bit like that, but really well themed, really beautiful. Like the queue line was really nice.
Yeah, definitely. And the view of the rest of the park when you're up there is incredible. The theming on top of all of the buildings around here is incredible.
Yeah, there's those little.
They've thought about so much.
Yeah, there's things to see everywhere. There's a cow that obviously it's meant to be like a tornado's come through. There's cows dotted all over the place.
Yeah,
tractors in walls. All the chickens are all over the place. I've slotted some little images to show you like what we mean. But everywhere you look, there's little details like tractors, park zone places. Like this has really been well thought out, really well planned, really well executed. It's probably the best themed area in the UK, I'd say. Still need to see Valgard, their new Viking area, which by all accounts, similar standard of theming. But this is really beautiful, really loving it. So next ride this afternoon, Storm Chaser. This is their Mack Ride spinning coaster.
I'm really excited. Let's do it. Back-to-back rides there on Storm Chase. This is their Mack Ride spinning coaster. The queue was so short, we front rode it so we could get the on-ride video, then discussed re-riding in any row, discussing coming back to ride it later today and getting the back row for another on-ride video, but got into the station completely empty, so jumped on the back row and did a second point of view, which I'll put in now. So this is from the back row of Storm Chaser. Nice Mack Ride spinning coaster, really smooth, nice layout, some nice helixes. When we were on the back rows, we came through one of the final turns, really close to the ground. Got a real sort of positive G's as we came through it. It was really good fun. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really good. And again, our second ride on that, the spins that we got on it was
we definitely weighted our car a little bit more strategically. So that we got a better experience with the spinning. This ride, a clone of Sierra Sidewinder at Knott's Berry Farm, which I did a couple of years ago. It feels like maybe just because I've literally just done it, but this felt a little bit more intense. I don't know if they've
slightly changed the brake system or the car system, but yeah, really, really good fun. I'm going to go back on it again today.
Definitely.
I think so far, possibly the highlight. Still got to do Draken over in their new area, but so far, definitely the best rides of the day, I'd say. Had a plan to come around and jump on Farmyard Flyer, and unfortunately closed for annual maintenance at the moment. I mean, I don't blame them. They've still got quite a lot of roller coasters here, and to have one out of action, not the end of the world. Shame we're not picking up the credit today, but I think we'll be back at this park. We've just got off Buffalo Falls, I think this is called.
Yeah.
This is their raft ride, really similar to Depth Charge at Thorpe Park. You were a little bit nervous getting on, weren't you?
Yeah, I thought I was going to get wetter than I did. Thankfully, not very.
Yeah, no, just a
few
little spritz of water. Quite nice, it's a lovely day today, so
It's good fun, though.
yeah, it was good fun. We did like a little race, we were next to each other, raced our way down, had an agreement that the loser buys lunch, so the lunch is on you, isn't it? So it's currently around, what is it, Megan? About 1:30? Yeah, 1:25. We're trying to put off lunch a little bit. Basically, the restaurant that we were around by in Tornado Springs is quite busy. We thought we'd try and hold off on eating till around 2ish, which traditionally restaurants get quieter, park begins to get busier again because people are rushing back to the big rides. So we thought we'd try and hold off them. So we wandered around into Valgard. This is their brand new Viking themed area, all open this year. We're probably about 2.5 months since opening. So it should all be like brand new and look amazing.
I'm really excited to look at all the theming. If it's anything to go by the rest of the park, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, this is I've got high expectations of this. Also in here, brand new Gerstlauer Eurofighter. The Paultons Park's first inverting coaster. It's got a 0G roll in there. It looks absolutely fantastic. We literally stood directly opposite it right now, watching it go around. There it is. So heading into Valgard, and then hopefully getting on Draken on their brand new Gerstlauer Eurofighter. First up, Wild Swing. This is their brand new swing ride from I think it's Art Engineering. Just about to go in and grab lunch at the feasting hall. This is the Valgard restaurant. Let you know what we have when we get inside. We've come to the feasting hall in Valgard for dinner. I've gone with the chicken tender meal, which is some crispy fries, and Megan's gone for just some fries and a drink. Got super hungry, but yeah. Very nice. Nicely themed area as well. Just finished our meal at the feasting hall. It was really good. I just had the chicken tenders and chips. Megan just had some chips, but it's both pretty decent. Good value for money. Big old portion size. I couldn't eat all my chips. Really, we probably should have got some chips to share, but yeah, really good. Like decent sized drink. Loads of variety. I put the menu in just now. The menu was really good. Loads of options, salads, mainly chicken-based foods in here. But it's similar. The The food options in Tornado Springs are really good. It seems like, yeah, we've also seen a burrito place whilst walking around.
Yeah.
A hot dog place, pretty standard
Loads of
theme park
puddings
fare.
as well.
Loads of stuff. We're going to come back in a minute. We're going to ride a couple of rides and then come back. They've got a special dessert on at the moment, which we're going to come and show you in a minute. So we are going to go and grab that. But first up, I think we're going to hit up Raven. Raven is their wild mouse coaster. This used to be called Cobra until this year. They built Draken around it and this whole Viking area and gave it a completely retheme with redone cars, but rethemed and now called Raven to fit in with its Viking theme. Both Raven and Draken are down at the moment. We thought we'd come over and just have a look. Paultons Park not stopping their investments, opening another coaster next year, also around in this Viking area, the UK's first water coaster. You can see around here, they've got a lot of track just the other side of this fence. This ride's going to be called Serpent's Curse, coming early next year, 2027. Another quick look at the construction site for Serpent's Curse. Just doing a quick bit of research. This is going to be a Mack Rides water coaster and the first water coaster with a top hat. But yeah, construction happening on site today. Absolutely love Raven's ride sign, absolutely fantastic. So 2 back-to-back rides on the Raven there. Basically, the ride had gone down for a minute. We went around, had a look at the construction site for the new water coaster, Serpent's Curse, and then came back and it literally opened as we walked past it. We actually saw the maintenance team leaving the queue. So we very quickly jumped on, got front row with the on-ride footage that I've just posted, and now we then jumped back on, got in the back row. They're 4-seater cars. It's fine, isn't it?
It's
this section here where you do like the back and forth turns, they're brutal. Especially the first one there, it's pretty brutal. But the helixes feel really smooth. Like you come into them really nicely with a bit of pace. It's fine. Like it's a nice little filler ride. Fits in with the Raven stuff they've done is really good. You go to this sort of building just behind us here, and there's a big Raven on the roof. That's really nice.
Lots of nice little bits of theming throughout of it.
Yeah, there's Raven stuff
and
all around
as
it.
well.
Yeah,
again,
like it's fine. Nothing super thrilling to talk about, but yeah, it fits into the area. Adds a second roller coaster to this new land. Absolutely fantastic.
I'm not sure what we're going to do next. Draken might still be down. We're going to have a look at that in a second. But if not, they've also got Zampala Disco called The Edge here. Just jump on that, grab the credit, and then it's Zampala Disco. It'll be the same as every other Zampala Disco, but it was good for a laugh. Draken reopened, just jumped up to a 5-minute queue, literally in front of us. But yeah, this is their new, I think it's a Gerstlauer Eurofire. So yeah, gonna head on to Draken. It's again an absolutely beautiful queue line. Little view of the ride as you come round. Very nice. There's that 0G roll. Right there on Draken, this is a brand new Gerstlauer Eurofighter. Short but sweet. Definitely the most thrilling ride in the park, I'd say.
Yeah, it's up there, sure.
Two versions, an Immelman and a 0G stall. The stall was really good.
Definitely. I like that a lot.
A little bit of head wobble on the Immelman. Like, I was throwing around a little bit. It's quite a bulky restraint and quite a lot of space. Like, it sits quite high above your shoulders. The turns and stuff I found quite smooth. It's just that Immelman, I think, coming upside down.
Yeah, I
found a little bit of head rattle, but nothing compared to Swarm or the other Eurofighters. I think later in the year we're also heading over to Fantasy Island to try Rage. And I have a sneaking suspicion that was the first Eurofighter in the country. I have a suspicion that's going to be a little bit rougher. But this was good, and I think it's a really good sort of ride for this park. Like,
I think it's excellent.
Next step up, the theming obviously is on point, and we've done some video bits and pieces around the queue. As you come out of the station, you get smoke and lighting happening.
There's lighting on the floor, so it's it's awesome.
It all looks great. Yeah, really well put together ride, and it's the next step up for this park. I think they've got lots of rides that cater to a young audience. I think this is the next step up. We were talking about this at lunch.
Yeah.
So we think that maybe they're trying to move with their audience. Peppa Pig World opened sort of 7-8 years ago roughly, and now that audience still coming to the park but
they
looking
want
for something a little bit more thrilling, and this is ticking that box for them. Plus the water coasters coming. I think this little area is going to be
amazing,
absolutely incredible. But no, good ride. We'll definitely get back on it. We're going to jump on the edge quickly, get a ride in on that, also give ourselves a bit of time to recombobulate. But yeah, no, not a bad ride at all. Just, we're being really fussy. The drop is great, yeah, and I love this little sheep.
It's amazing.
Walking in the wheels.
It's so cute.
Ride there on the edge. This is Zampala Disco. There's not much to write home about as a ride experience. It was fine. A little bit of bottoming out when you hit the bottom of each of the dips. You could definitely feel it bump down a little bit. But the thing that made this a little bit more interesting is we had a ride stop midway through. First attempt at the ride. There was a young lad who was not having a great time. Did not enjoy it. And fair play to the ride ops, they picked up on that pretty quick
stopped the ride, got him off, and a couple of other people left at the same time, didn't they? A few people joined us, and they let us go again, which is great, like as you'd expect. So 1.5 rides there on a Zambala disco. It was weird. We basically got to the top of the crest. They stopped the spinning motion, and we just sort of rocked back in.
Really.
And yeah, he got off with a bit of pace. Like he did not enjoy that experience at all. But other than that, yeah, not much to write home about on this ride. One sort of side note on the ride is it feels a bit odd. We're right next to Valgard, Viking themed area. This ride's very much set out on its own. Not themed at all. It's certainly not part of the Valgard area. And I think just a little bit of, I don't know, maybe it's in their future plans, who knows, but a little bit of work, and they could have brought this in, a bit of a repaint. It would have been, sat inside the the ride profile, and it would have just been another flat ride for this whole area, and make it one massive Viking area that would look absolutely amazing. Like, it'd be absolutely chocker of rides.
Unless they're building a new area and that's going to go into that.
Yeah, maybe. There's definitely a big
Who knows?
field there that they're currently
There's
using for
options.
storage. They've got a load of the Mac water coaster track just the
All
other
laid
side
out
of this
there.
hedge. But who knows? Who knows? So we've just gone round and picked up Golden Apple Frost. This is their bespoke dessert for Valgard.
It smells incredible.
Yeah, it smells really lovely. Do you want to have a go? Have a try? It's an apple-based drink with what kind of? It's like
Like a butterscotch.
a butterscotch cream. Yeah. So
That's
thoughts?
really sweet.
Yeah.
Really sweet.
Sounds like it's up your street.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's really nice.
The apple is
It's
lovely.
It's strong, but it's actually really refreshing.
Yeah,
So on a
it-
day like this.
in fact, it's kind of like a slushy
Yeah.
kind of texture.
Yeah.
Draken just going up behind us. Yeah, really nice. Really, like, and it's nice to see a park doing like bespoke treats and food and drink for like their new
areas.
areas. Like, that's really nice to touch. Really, Paultons Park keep hitting home runs
Ticking the
for us.
boxes.
Yeah, we're
Amazing.
really loving this park and what they're doing for across the board. A second ride on Draken there, and you haven't particularly fallen in love with it, have you?
No, I'm just not sold on it. I just don't think it's for me. But it's a nice ride. I just find it a little bit too rattly. I'm focusing on trying to keep myself still rather than enjoying.
It definitely has elements of that. For a ride that's only open this year, it definitely still throws you around a little bit. And that's a thing we found with Eurofighters in general. Saw is probably one of the worst rides in Paultons Park, and that's the same model. This is much better than that. And they've done a lot more padding on the seats. The fact that the padding's there suggests that it's going to be
There's some force there.
that somebody says she just walked past and said Saw's much worse. They're not wrong. But yeah, for a brand new ride, surprisingly bumpy, but it's fine. I'm sure the general public probably are more than happy with it. We're being quite picky.
Absolutely.
Loved Ghostly Manor so much. We've returned. Megan's so desperate to get on it. She's going ahead of me in the queue. But yeah, another run round on Ghostly Manor. We really enjoyed this ride last time. Another ride there on Ghostly Manor. We really like this ride, don't we?
It's good fun. I really like it.
It's really charming. It's got that little competitive edge. Just not to brag, but I won this time. So we're one apiece. We're not going to ride it a third time. We'll just leave it as a draw. But yeah, no, really good. Really nice little ride. Perfect. Tucked away here.
Yeah.
Own little section.
It's nice and spooky, and the theming outside leading to it is lovely.
Yeah.
But it's still really fun. It's not too scary for the little ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's not Castle Manor scary.
No.
It's a little
But
bit more
elements of
playful.
that.
Yeah, elements of that.
Yeah, playful. I
But
think that's the right way to
elements like their
describe
little
it.
green ghosts floating around and stuff like that, and like books have come to life. And
Yeah, things start floating, so you've got to shoot them to bring them back down, and
yeah,
it's good. It's good fun.
it's good fun. Really nice. So as the day comes to an end, we've got about 20 minutes left in the park. We come around to Tornado Springs, which I think it's fair to say Megan's just off to that's our favourite section of the park, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's really nice.
So we've decided we are going to try and close out on Storm Chaser, their spinning coaster, which I think has been our favourite.
Yes.
But we keep seeing this trekking tractors. We've seen this a couple of times and we thought it looked really cute. so we're going to see if we can jump on it quickly before jumping on the thrill rides at the end of the day. A really cute little ride. Basically, you're keeping an eye for some gophers as you go around who are causing mischief. But really impressed. They're growing real vegetables on this ride.
Yeah.
The greenhouse looks real. It's cute. Like, the kids would have loved it. They've got little steering wheels and some buttons. I don't know what the buttons do. Nothing apparently. But yeah, really cute, sweet little ride. Nice, fun for all the family. Like, glad we did it. Nice
Yeah, it's really cute.
Relaxing ride before we jump on the roller coaster to see the day. At the time's 10 to 5, park shuts at 5 o'clock. Should have enough time to do at least one lap of Storm Chaser. If the queue's quiet enough, might get 2 in.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, cross your fingers, see what happens. 3 back-to-back rides on Storm Chaser there. Basically, the queue was so quiet they let us just sit on there and just keep going around, which was great. We had a really good time. Yeah, like no difference of opinion to what we said earlier.
No.
Definitely the best roller coaster, the best ride in the park, I'd say.
Definitely.
Really good fun.
Nice mix of weight this time.
Yeah,
so the spins
variety
were
of people behind us and
different.
stuff. So yeah, we took a couple of on-ride videos. Yeah, really good fun. That's the end of our day here in Paultons Park. We've had a really good day, haven't we?
Really good.
Yeah, recently voted the best theme park in the UK at the UK Theme Park Awards, and we can completely see why. The theming is absolutely spot on. They really pay attention, especially the Tornado Springs and Valgard, their newest area. Both those areas look absolutely fantastic, and with the construction of this new water coaster, I think that's going to really...
It's a really exciting time.
Yeah, bring it up even further. I love that Paultons are continuing to invest in the park. They're not sort of taking a step back. They've just built a brand new roller coaster, a whole new land, and they're still like, let's build some more. Lost Kingdom was great. There's whole areas of the park we didn't even get a chance to see today. We didn't see any of Peppa Pig. We didn't see any of the Critter Canyon. There's whole sections of the park we didn't really walk around. So we'll definitely be planning to come back here and revisit and see the bits of the park we didn't see. But otherwise, yeah, really fantastic day. Massive 21 rides we've got completed today across 14 different attractions. Really solid day. Have you enjoyed?
I've really enjoyed today. It's been a really good day. Really good day.
All we really got left to say is don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and we'll see you at the next one.